Welcome to the Rockyn YES Podcast, Your Empowered Self. I'm Dr. Raquel Yarroch. If you're successful on the outside, but your body is waving the red flags like fatigue, brain fog, gut issues, inflammation, stress, you're in the right place. And let me remind you right now, you're not broken, you're patterned. Here we get to the root causes and we rewire what's keeping you stuck so you can heal, lead, and live like you mean it. Let's go. So today we're kicking off our March theme, the fortune of awareness. And I chose that on purpose because so many people feel like their health problems are random, like it's a bad luck, like their body just turned on them out of nowhere. But autoimmune patterns, chronic fatigue patterns, brain fog, inflammation, gut issues, hormone chaos, most of the time it's not random. It's a pattern with clues, a pattern your body has been trying to communicate for a while. And here's the good news. When you finally see the pattern, healing starts to feel a lot less like luck and a lot more like direction. So if you've ever said things like, I'm exhausted, but my labs look fine, I don't feel like myself. My sleep is messed up. I'm gaining weight even though I'm trying. My gut is unpredictable. It's all over the crazy place. My body feels inflamed. My focus is gone. I feel anxious, irritable, or wired, and then I crash. This episode is for you. And I'm talking to the career-driven men and women, the high performers, the leaders, the parents, the entrepreneurs, the people who carry a lot and are really good at pushing through until they can't. Autoimmune issues are sneaky. They rarely show up like a dramatic movie scene where you wake up one day and everything is different. It's usually slow. It's the fatigue that becomes your normal, the brain fog that you compensate for with more coffee, more notes, more effort, the sleep that's fine, except you wake up at 2 or 3 a.m. and your brain is wide awake. The gut changes that you chalk up to stress or age, or I guess I just can't eat that anymore. The skin changes, hair changes, joint pain, headaches, inflammation that seem disconnected. And one day you look up and you realize, I don't feel like me. Heck, I don't even know who I am anymore. And what makes it even harder is that a lot of people, especially high performers, don't stop their life when symptoms start. They just adapt. They push. They manage. They force productivity. And eventually the body says, I need you to pay attention. This is where I want to plant a reframe. Your body is not betraying you. It's communicating with you. Symptoms are signals, not in a woo-woo way, in a practical way. Your immune system is trying to protect you. Your nervous system is trying to keep you alive. And your body is constantly responding to the environment you've been living in, physically and emotionally. The reason healing feels like luck is because most people are trying to solve a puzzle with only half the pieces. They're chasing symptoms. How do I stop the bloat? How do I get more energy? How do I fix my sleep? How do I calm my anxiety? How do I lose weight? But symptoms are the smoke. We have to look for the fire, and this is where the fortune of awareness comes in. Awareness is the fortune because it gives you clarity, direction, and the right next step. It moves you from guessing to knowing. In my work, I look at healing in 2 lanes. Lane 1, the body lane. What is driving inflammation or immune dysfunction in the body? Lane 2, the pattern lane. What patterns are keeping the body stuck in protection mode? Most people need both, not because they're broken, because they're human. Let's break down lane 1 first. I'm going to give you a big 4 that I see over and over. 1, gut triggers. Your gut is a huge part of your immune system. If your gut is inflamed, permeable, imbalanced, or infected, the immune system stays on high alert. This can include bacterial imbalances, yeast, parasites, viral load, hidden infections, food reactions that develop over time. And here's what's wild. Gut issues don't always look like obvious gut issues. Sometimes they show up as fatigue, brain fog, skin problems, joint pain, anxiety, hormone issues, autoimmune flare patterns. Toxins are also a major hidden stressor on the immune system. This can include mold exposure, chemicals and environmental toxins, heavy metals. When the body is overloaded, it can't regulate inflammation the same way. Detox pathways get burdened, and the immune system can stay activated. The third part is blood sugar and inflammation. Blood sugar swings are a big deal. If you're riding the roller coaster, skipping meals, living on caffeine, crashing mid-afternoon, craving sugar at night, your body is in a constant stress cycle. That stress cycle impacts your cortisol, inflammation, your sleep, your thyroid function, and immune imbalances. Part 4, your stress physiology. The thyroid adrenal hormone ripple effect. Your thyroid doesn't operate in isolation. Your adrenals don't operate in isolation. Your sex hormones don't operate in isolation. It's all connected. Chronic stress, poor sleep, inflammation, nutrient depletion. These can create a ripple effect that looks like random symptoms, but is actually one connected story. And this matters a lot for career-focused people because you can be mentally strong and disciplined and still be biologically depleted. If you're career-focused, this can feel scary because autoimmune and chronic symptoms mess with the things you rely on: focus, stamina, confidence, consistency. And when you don't have answers, a lot of high performers compensate by pushing harder, which can quietly worsen the pattern. So that's lane 1, the body lane. Now let's talk lane 2, the part that people either ignore or they only focus on. Lane 2, your patterns, the nervous system, your emotions and beliefs. So here's the truth. Your immune system lives inside your nervous system environment. If your nervous system is stuck in fight or flight, your body acts like it's under threat. And if you've been under chronic stress for years, pressure, deadlines, emotional burdens, unresolved trauma, constant responsibility, your nervous system can start to believe that stress is normal. Then the body stays in protection mode. And protection mode can look a lot like inflammation, gut dysfunction, sleep disruption, hormone dysregulation, immune confusion. Now, I want to be careful here because I'm not saying you're sick because of your emotions. No, I'm saying unprocessed stress and trapped emotional patterns can keep the body stuck. It's not blame, it's awareness. And awareness gives you power. The most common pattern I see for career-driven men and women who are responsible is they are responsible. They're dependable. They're driven. They're ambitious. They're strong. They're the one who holds it together, the one who takes care of everyone else. And there's often a deep pattern of pressure, performance, self-criticism, or hyper-responsibility. Men often carry it as, I should be able to handle this. Women often carry it as, I have to hold everything together. Different words, same nervous system message. Don't stop, don't feel, keep going. And eventually your body becomes the thing that forces the pause. When your identity is built on pushing through, your body becomes the only thing that can hit pause. That's not punishment, that's pattern. And patterns can change. I want to do a short awareness shift with you. No journaling required, no perfection required, just honest answers. So we're going to take a breath. And question 1, where have I been dismissing my body signals? Let's kind of think about it. Where have you been dismissing your body signals? Question 2, what have I normalized that isn't normal? Like constant fatigue, living on caffeine, brain fog, you just can't think straight, you can't remember things, you got a ton of Post-it notes, bloating, waking up at night, anxiety, inflammation, pain, needing sugar just to function. Question 3, if my immune system had a message, what would it be trying to protect me from? So kind of take a moment and just breathe in and just ask your unconscious mind, what does my immune system need to say to me? What is it protecting me from? So here's a reframe. Your body is not failing you. It's guiding you. And here's the empowerment. If you can identify the pattern, you can change the pattern. If you're listening to this and thinking, okay, this makes sense, but where do I start? Start with these 3 things. 1, track the pattern. Just notice when symptoms flare, what foods, stressors, or sleep patterns are present, what emotions are present, pressure, anger, grief, fear, resentment, helplessness, sadness, shame. Awareness is data. Step 2, stop trying to outwork your biology. Your body doesn't respond to force. It responds to safety, consistency, and the right support. Step 3, get the right kind of help. This is where I'll tell you what I do clearly. I help people uncover root causes through functional testing and support the body through targeted protocols. And I also help people rewire the patterns, beliefs, nervous system responses, emotional loops that keep them stuck. Because most people need both. And if you're feeling stuck in your health and your life and you're ready for a reset or to remember who you are and to own your power, I'm hosting an in-person 2-day breakthrough experience, March 21st and 22nd here in Mauston. This is a small group. I'm only allowing 10 people. And what we're going to do is we're going to actually take the time to really figure out what's at the root cause of what's going on in your health and your life. You're going to leave feeling energized and focused and on fire for things again. You're going to be way more, how would I say this? You're just going to be lit up. It's just going to give you so much more information. You're going to have time for that reset. Is this 2 days a break from reality? You're going to get time to kind of rest and reset. We're going to figure out what's going on in your body. You're going to get answers. On top of that, you're going to feel refreshed by the time you go back on Monday. This is an amazing time for you to come in and just to get that in person, the connection. Your snacks and your lunch are provided. I'm here. There's healing abounding around in this environment. And I am just super, super excited for you to actually truly experience what it's like to break through. So I will have a link in the show notes for you to sign up to come to it. It's an amazing. If you have questions, feel free to give me a call or send me an email or anything like that. I'm here to talk to you about it. There is a quiz also on my website on the Start Here page that you can take to see what your truly next step is, if the breakthrough experience is really for you. But the breakthrough experience, which I'm terming B, I know is going to be super, super huge for you. And besides that, the thing is breaking through some of those things that we're going to be breaking through, because I'm not going to tell you everything because it's kind of a little bit of a secret, but it is powerful in starting your healing process. And I'm excited for you to experience it. So before we close, I want you to take one breath with me. This is your pattern interrupt. Inhale through your nose and exhale out through your mouth. And just say to yourself, I choose awareness, I choose safety, and I can change the pattern. You have the power, and I'm looking forward to seeing you in the breakthrough experience so you can be more and be you and be powerful and be everything you want to be. Check out the show notes for information on how to contact me. I work in many different ways. I work with people one-on-one in group, and we have the in-person breakthrough experience. And there is a few things that you can do, kind of like a do-it-yourself in a way, with a little bit of one-on-one hand holding if you need it. I'll see you on the next episode.